Okay, so I'm recording how to replace the sink stopper in a bathroom. Enjoy. Okay. Release. And expect a lot of stale water. Okay, so release by unscrewing cap from A and B. Am I turning the wrong way? Go that way, I think. Maybe it's the other way. Let's try the other way. It should go. Okay, there we go. Disconnect. And all the yummy water. And whatever's inside. I'll just leave it on the side for now. Alright. This will have to come off when we need to reuse. Okay. Okay, this is a clip. Both comes off, disconnects. You could reuse this, okay, but this needs to come off. rusted. Okay, that's garbage. Alright, so that's that. Now we're going to untighten that nut, and this should get easier. That was easy. Okay, that falls off. Good. The washer. Pipe wiggles. Okay. So we drop everything down like so. Okay, yeah, it's get dirty. And pop this up, grab with your other hand the top, unscrew. And I see the gentleman who did the replacement originally, plumber, did use putty. So this is the top part that you would see from the sink. Once you unscrew that, this assembly drops down, but because there is putty up above, I'll have to remove it. There's a lot of putty, so I have an idea of how much putty to use. I'll just put that in here and just drop it off. Ooey gooey, yummy. All right, this whole thing is garbage. A visual of what's up above, and I'll be back to clean up everything in there and then do the replacement. Always have your rags with you. So wipe them above, clear as much as possible. Oops. decent. Try to wipe off any dirt or water stains from above in the sink. As clean as possible. And when we go to recock the ring, you gotta make sure you have a lot of putty. So that's that up above. Everything up around here. And this rag is pretty much toast. Alright, step one is complete. Now, the same replacement, which is like this, comes from Home Depot, about 25 bucks Canadian, and it was exactly the same one that was replaced. What I did was I put Teflon tape right around in here because the tube here and this fitting here is not tight. They didn't do anything, and I saw on YouTube that somebody used the same thing, so they said use Teflon tape and Teflon tape here, because here it rusted. Hopefully this will help, and we'll see how it goes from there. Basically, I took the stopper out from up above, and I'm about to unscrew this, and that's what's going to go on top. Sit with putty right here, a lot of putty. This then goes inside, screws in, the two compresses, the seals here, the rubber stoppers are then put in here and compressed against here to prevent water leakage. Some have indicated to use putty on the rubber here, so when it compresses, it oozes out and causes a complete seal. That way you don't have to over tighten and possibly damage the sink. Those are good tips. I probably won't do that, but we'll see how it goes. And then we'll have to reverse everything. So far so good. Putty time. Oh, and here is the stopper. Just make sure when you put the stopper in, this part faces the wall and not towards you. So then when you put the pin inside, it will reach and it'll go up and down. And the putty that I chose is something from Oatly, stain-free plumber's putty. Basically, this is good for your ceramic, your marble, and everything else. It will not stain. It will not have an oil stain. So that's pretty good. Never tried this. And putty, what it looks like, it is pretty much gray gunk. Okay, this looks like yogurt, but it's solid. It's pliable. It doesn't dry out. So I will take a ball of this and roll it up, and then put a little bead around that little ring. Now, is this overkill? Who knows, but more better than not enough. So this is the ring. This is the amount of putty I'm using. probably overkill. I won't know until I try it, but trial and error. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have a lot. I'm going to take off about half. Alright, so with half, looks like this. Put that on top. Okay. So I've got a pretty good seal on top. So again, this goes to the back, put this through, and well, we'll figure it out then. Alright. The goal is to have this aim back. When you're screwing it on, it's going to be a completely different story. Alright, so what I've done is I've pushed down on the ring up above, so then I can screw this on, make contact. And what I'm doing now is I'm sticking my finger through the sink from above, push the putty away, so then I have a hole that the pipe can go through and thread. Alright, there you are. I should have tried the dry fit first. Oh, it's connecting, good. Alright, so up above, that's good. Kind of tight on the bottom. And aim to the back. Now, I don't have any wiggle room, which is good. I have a lot of putty up above coming up. Looks good here, so what I'll do is I'll tighten up the nut towards the sink. Hand tighten first, and then I'll finish with the wrench. Everything looks good. Now the rings that I had here there were two black rubber seals, plastic in between, and then the copper threaded nut. Okay, and again, try not to over tighten. And if it leaks, just a little bit more, that's all. I think we're good here. Solid, it's not moving, I hope. From above, the topper, or the flange is what it's called, I believe, is sitting on the sink, and there's a bead of putty that is coming out, squirting out, overflowing. And that's what you want. Excellent. Now, sink stopper. Again, this part goes towards the back. If you turn it this way and put it in, this is going to be too far out towards this way, and the pin that goes through in to manipulate the up and down motion is not going to connect with this. So make sure this drops in like this way towards the back. Alright, that's down there. Replacement parts that I will need from the kit will be this assembly. What's also included is this part, which connects to the plunger from above the sink. This connects like this, tightened. And then you've got the distance as an extension towards the horizontal pin that goes up and down. I'm going to reuse what I have because it looks great and it's set properly from what we currently have. So the other part that's here, you'll notice there are the ball. This is the pin, this washer, and inside here is another washer. These two washers, one should be outside, one should be inside, and this then should close up. Both washers should be around the ball, providing a watertight seal or to prevent water, basically. I don't think it's waterproof, but hope for the best. And I'm not sure if you can see from this angle, but two of these, they're both concave on one end, so when it goes in, it would fit into the ball like this, perfect seal, and the other one does the same thing, and then everything is pushed together towards this, and that would be it. And this is probably the most difficult part. Trying to fish I think I got it. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Let me see if I can pull this out. It's in place. It's not going anywhere. So if I manipulate from the top, I'm seeing the bar going like that. Right. Good. I probably might want to adjust this so that it is lower, maybe right about there. So it goes up, it's closed, put it down, it's open. Good. Then all I need to do is manually tighten this. Ooh, forgot something. The pin. Pin, this one right here to clip. Have to back this out. Put the pin in first. There we go. And then try to slide all this through again. And it's got disconnected. Okay. I gotta aim this all over again. Oh, it's still good. Oh, it was good. It's good. Not going anywhere. Good. Now holding it in place. Now finger tighten. So I use here open, close, open, close. And it looks good from here. All right, finger tighten again. Looks good. All right. This was, what, 2 minutes? That was maybe 30 seconds a minute. Having everything prepped in advance and maybe watching a couple more videos, going through the tutorials. Self-taught. All right, what's next? Putting the ring back on this first. That's this. And there was no washer apparently, but all that does, all we have to do is just put it up like that. Take the trap, the J-trap. Oh, I hear something. Oh, that's just that. I was expecting to find something in here. No, nothing of value. The reason why I was doing this is because that was corroded and it wasn't working. The stopper came off and a electric toothbrush head fell in. And I don't see that part, so it must have gone down into the drain. Oh well. Put that back in. Tighten the big pipe. Again, there was no silicone tape here, just hand tight as much as possible. Counterclockwise to tighten. Okay, and this is in place. Bring it, drop it down, tighten. And somewhere inside is some sort of a compression seal. Hand tighten. That's pretty much it. Now dry off everything here. Go back upstairs inside the sink. Remove all the putty. Take a toothpick. It was the tip to minimize any putty that's visible. Fill it with water. Come back down here. Pop the sink and look for any leakage. If there's no leakage, you're good. If there's leakage, finger tighten. So let's unlock. If any leakage, it would be right around here. But we won't know until we dry off everything, remove the putty, and do the test. And double gloves. Why? Because you don't want to work with dirty hands. All right. Better to slide it over. Who knows? Let's see. Sliding it outwards makes the drain stopper pop out higher. Sliding it closer, we'll do less. Closed, open, good. Close it, and dry everything off. And then check for leaks. Let's get on my side. Let's fill it with water. No water so far, so I need to seal it. And we're good. Yes, no water leakage. Hooray! Complete on the first step. And that's how to replace the topper, reconnect, replace the bar, reconnect the J joint here, hand tightening, check for leaks, putty seal, make sure this is hand tightened and with wrench. We're good. Cool. Let's just try it again. No leakage. And that's it. We're done. Now, all we have to do is tidy up. And this is what it looks like down here on the bottom. What I basically did was I took a basin, garbage bag that, so then I can just easily dispose. Garbage bag the cabinet, and that's my bathroom sink. And that's the drain and the water inside. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move the light over. There it is. There's the ring, there's the putty, there's the old one, there's the joint, there's a new one, and that's the video. Take care, guys.